sorry for the late tent start. But it is a tent start, but it's a later tent start. This is Hitchhiking America Day 99. 99, almost at 100. I'm just outside Cincinnati. If I was gonna camp outside, this might be a place that I would consider camping out, but I totally didn't camp. Never think about it. Cooking ball, hello. Smelly foot rub, hello. 0x000B, hi. Ohio A, fathead, that is correct. 19. Banana swimmer, hi. Heading west of the end, that's the plan, fathead. What is that spaceship behind you? It's my home. Matt Kirshner, hey. And Gumshoe, good morning. Good Wednesday. MBK, good morning. And Lol, good morning. I'm just going to take down my tent really quickly and put it all into my backpack, and then we're going to walk out of here. Sound good? Sounds good to me. I'll probably get breakfast, and then we'll go hitchhiking. Nuka Sheep, hello. Alien confirmed. Hey Murphy. Coming through Detroit? No. Gonna go through Chicago, aren't you? Yeah, I think I'm gonna end up going through Chicago. Yeah. Looks like the sun's out. It is. Actually, not a cloud in sight. Beautiful day. It's gonna be hot, probably. Jones and Bones, good morning. Hi, Noah. Alright, let's take this down. Guess I'll give you a perspective of the tent takedown. Morning, Iraq. Got a hot dog while in Chicago? I can probably pull that one off, yeah. If you haven't seen me take down my tent, order of operations, take the stakes out, take the fly off, unclip the poles from the body, the tent falls down at that point, and then you pack up the poles, and then you stuff everything in your bag. It's very simple. I love it. Take one. Stakes. Strange looking bug. Alright. Stakes out, fly off. But yeah, good morning, everyone. It's awesome that you always set up your tent in a completely different place for us. See? What? Yeah, it's just for you guys. Alright, this next part's really fast. Alright, the tent's down. Guys, just packing it up. Morning, baby wolf. Homeless life. Homeless? Alright, come with me, guys. Oh, Impact's here. My man. Tried the green apple Gatorade, pretty decent. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. So, you guys haven't seen this? So there's a bottom compartment on my backpack. It's called the sleeping bag compartment. So I'm not satisfied with it being the sleeping bag compartment. So I put my sleeping bag, my sleeping pad, my tent footprint, my tent body, and my tent fly in the sleeping bag compartment. Good morning from Germany. Good morning from Ohio. Dynamite Dirk. Shirt's inside out. Shouldn't be. Nope. Alright. Overachieving. We'll fit it all, okay? I am hungry though. Morning, Dee Dee. We poured Tony Kraus. How's the sleep? Yeah, I slept pretty good. It cooled down nicely last night, like into the 50s or something like that, which is great. Which is great. That means if I'm not going to be too hot. Well, like my sleeping bag's rated to 32 Fahrenheit, so I can actually use my sleeping bag and feel cozy. But if I get too warm in my sleeping bag, I can just ventilate a little bit and then I feel comfortable. What's for breakfast? I think there's a restaurant like right next to me, so we'll try and go there. Favorite place so far on this trip? Pacific Northwest, Washington, Oregon, Northern California, the Northeast, like Vermont, New Hampshire, some of Pennsylvania and stuff, or Colorado, or the Outer Banks of North Carolina. Time, it's 9:48 a.m. Fly. Want to do a shower and stuff, gym or something? I shower when I get an opportunity, but you can go a couple days without showering, without things being too bad. You don't need to shower every day. You'll survive. Over there. Come on. No. Yeah. Yep. Perfect. Good. Thank you. I didn't work very well. Oh well. Yeah. You guys all think that chili was going to kill me. I'm fine. It's going great. Come true, come back to Colorado anytime. Good sir. I'd love to come back to Colorado. I love Colorado. Had a great time there. Probably won't be on this trip, but I'd like to do another trip around the U.S. at another point in time in the near future. That's annoying trying to fit everything in there. That's not too bad. You do it like almost every day and you just get used to it. Alright. So all my camping stuff is in its sleeping bag compartment. I just have to slip the poles down the side, put like my pillow, which is just a down jacket with a fleece jacket wrapped around it, in my bag, and a few other things away, and then we're good to go. Good to go. Ready to rock. And then, like this. It's just random plant life on my bag, as there is every morning. Probably some bugs in there too. You'll notice like just kind of like ants and sometimes spiders crawl out of your bag in the morning. So a little spider bro here and there. They're friends. Morning vapors. Will that bagger stop a bullet? Probably depends which part of it hits. It's gonna depend the density of the items that it has to go through. Like my laptop would help. If it hit a water bottle first, that would help. But most of my stuff isn't that dense, you know? Might do allocate on trip. It's going to depend on the trip. On this trip, I'm spending much more on a day-to-day basis than I have on any other trip, because I'm allowing myself a lot more luxuries. I'm trying to help make it so I don't burn out. Apparently we're next to an airport. Actually, that's the first air traffic I've actually heard. I've seen planes, but I've not heard a plane on it's on approach, I think, for a landing. Not seen a plane come that way. How'd the night camping go? It was good. It's a good spot here. Gotta do a little bushwhacking to get here. Not really bushwhacking, it's just pretty overgrown. It's like there was a trail here, but it really hasn't been used much. Yeah. So that's everything I need there. Perfect. Unit. Yeah. Actually, let's get those in there first. Alright. here. Cool. Alright, so I don't feel like standing up today, as per usual, you lazy bastard. Nope, don't fall over. Alright, this is the poles in the vestibules. It's the only camping thing that can't fit into my sleeping bag compartment, since it's rigid. It doesn't really go into stuff internally that well. So it gets slid down one of the mesh pouches on the side of my bag. Water. Let's drink water. Perfect. Straight. Put it down. Bug spray. I did spray myself a little bit this morning. Bugs aren't as... I gotta do a little bit of bushwhacking. Let's spray myself a little bit more. I did get my boot line really well. That's important. Get a little bit on my facing area. Okay, we're good. Let's get out of here. You away. How much DEET? That's 40% DEET. I also have some 98% DEET. When I get an opportunity, I'm gonna apply my permethrin to some of my clothes. But I've not had the opportunity yet. Okay. I do find it funny when you're in a place like this and it's close to civilization. Quite often when you walk out, you're like on a major busy road or like just somewhere where there's people. Excuse me. Excuse me, wildlife. I'm trying to run a live stream here. Methane base layers, DEET on skin. Yeah, that makes sense. Impact. Can you even get permethrin in Canada? I was trying to find some, but I could not find anywhere that sold it, even online. It was like being shipped from the US. Heaviest bag, 50 to 60 pounds. Def apply to all your socks at least. Yeah, socks, pants. There's that one pair of pants, might as well treat them. And I got 2 shirts, so I could probably treat almost all of them. Alright. Okay, that's good. Let's walk out of here. How's the bug bite? Feeling good. It's healing well. Here's where I am. Can I get permethrin for animals in Canada? You have to delete yourself and it's really annoying. Oh, okay. And my permethrin is 0.5% permethrin. And the rest is other ingredients. I don't really tell you what it is, it's just other ingredients. Yeah, I'm going to Wisconsin. Yeah, someone messaged me about that air show thing. I might be able to hook myself up with a ride there. Now the problem is now on this trip, like before I was kind of like just going anywhere, but now if I get picked up by an airplane, like there's a decent chance they're going in the wrong direction. Like if I was in Wisconsin, I would have already done like Illinois, Michigan, Indiana, Ohio right here, everywhere around it. And like I'd be heading towards Minnesota and North and South Dakota. And I'd have to do a whole lot of backtracking if they're not going exactly where I want to go. And I don't really get much say when I'm hitchhiking on an airplane. So, just kind of difficult to manage. But this is some thick brush that you should definitely be treating your stuff before walking through. It's not thick brush, it's just a little overgrown. And you can tell that there's been other people. If we ever state, would you count it? No, I wouldn't. I would not. Do ticks go on your backpack? They can. Let's see if we run into any spider webs this morning. This looks like prime spider web territory. See a spider web, but looks like I can get through that. I pack a few liters of water, usually 2 liters of water at a time, and a little bit of snack food. I don't carry too much food. I'm usually close to civilization, and I'll just eat when I get an opportunity. You see what I mean? Some thick stuff going through. Alright, made it to civilization. So, what do? You have a tick in a spot you can't reach to remove? Well, I can feel, like, I'm skinny enough that I can feel it, like, reach everywhere. But yeah, it'd be difficult to remove it if it was in the square of your back. Alright, I'm back into civilization, so I'm taking my pants out of my socks. But sure. See, there's a bunch of debris. Hey, Zedsies. Alright. Apparently this place does breakfast here, so we'll get some breakfast. You walk in there and it looks at you funny as you just walked out of the bush. What do you think of downtown Cincinnati? I thought it was cool. I didn't get to check it out too much. I walked around for 10 minutes and I went for dinner and I got driven out of town. But it looks like a nice city. Yeah, I was downtown Cincinnati. Good stuff. For one.
What's the name for you? It'll be about 5 to 10 minutes.
That's okay. Trevor.
Thank you.
Thanks. Actually, I have to wait for a table for one. Hello from Denmark. Hello from Ohio. America from a Canadian.
With a two top, like it's like a small table, would that be okay?
Probably, yeah. Sure. Oh yeah, that's fine.
Her name was
Thank you.
She was cute.
Okay. So order of operations: eat, probably go to the bathroom, then hitchhike. West.
Her name was Althea.
Part of Ohio, just outside of Cincinnati.
Is Wall Street. All of a sudden, because she used to do a wonderful job. She was funny. There was something.
Hi ladies, how are you? Cream? Any ice water or just coffee?
Oh, they have the holidays again, I see. For a while they
Yeah, they came back, yeah.
Are you going to? No, I just want water with white ice.
Coffee or water, white ice. You want ice water, did you say? Water. Thank you. I'll bring
I forget what the bar was called that we went to in Cincinnati. Hi.
How are you?
Excellent. Yourself?
Good. My name is Nancy. Not at all. Not at all. Do you want to order? You want me to bring you a drink?
Could I get a glass of water and some sweet tea? Do you have like half and half?
Make it half sweet and half hot? Gotcha.
Using directional mic? Well, it's attached. It should be working, but sometimes it doesn't work. Can you confirm? Is it working? I might have to do something if it's not working.
Do they have So this is the breakfast menu. This is really different. They make the menu so big. They have combo. They still have the rise and shine, which is always good for me. I still like it.
I don't know how people wake up and eat food. Because you just slept all night and you haven't eaten since dinner time at 5, 6, 7, so it's been 12 hours. This year, permethrin-treated clothing was approved in Canada, but Health Canada only allows it to be marketed to keep away mosquitoes, not ticks, even though it's essentially the same product. Oh, so you can get it in Canada.
To me,
Okay.
they know the best way to discontinue people because they do from the south. If you go to
Yep, breakfast is, in my opinion, the most important meal of the day. I need breakfast. I need it.
I never liked it.
Swing line, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Checkers and thanks for the support. There you go. Now hungry when you wake? Then you're banned.
Yeah, they do the best. Premium biscuits is so filling. Any suggestions? I haven't had breakfast for a while. This doesn't appeal to me at all. Whatever that is. Order scramble and all. Ooh, it's gotta be hot. It's
Oh, that is so already.
You want French toast, but don't want to put in work to make it. I might be getting some French toast. That's part of other things.
That is. It's got the top pepper.
And breakfast most tasty meal of the day. IMO, I agree. I'll get breakfast for dinner if I can. Not Alaska. It's Alaska or Hawaii is going to be the last state. I would like to make it Hawaii because then it would feel like more of a celebration because it's somewhere nice. Where if you finish in Alaska, Alaska's cool, but you're in Alaska.
You know, I used to do. You introduced me to the alcohol. Maybe they would put the holiday sauce on it and say, here, down on your stuff. was an army of the holidays, and they put now they put the holidays on this thing. So they do mark the holidays. I wonder if they charge extra. What's this? It's sometimes that's what you want to do. So you don't like this sausage. You don't like it.
My invitation to you is going to come back out with really good attitude.
If you have hair
You're at a restaurant watching a man live stream eating at a restaurant. It's crazy. It's crazy. Technology these days.
He needs the biscuits with his food.
Gotta find a hot brown in Kentucky. I don't know what that is, so probably not. Probably not. Good morning, OG Crate.
Oh, but then that's probably
It's so cool. Where were you in life before school and work? Before school? Oh, before light school and work. Before I started hitchhiking, I was an accounting finance major in college, and I worked at Costco Wholesale.
If it doesn't come on it, I'm
I'm
gonna say
gonna be
yes.
getting, it's called
My
the
guess would be
original.
about
It
30.
comes with your choice of meat. I'm probably gonna stay at bacon.
They used to have a farmer's market and
2
a
eggs,
garden harvest that both
hash
had.
browns.
Yeah, now we have something
French
called an everything breakfast, which is new, and it comes on top of it. And so does the Benedict.
Hot brown's a steak sandwich?
It
Oh.
has, it's got all kinds of stuff in
I
it.
miss lots of things, which is a shame. But if I was going to do everything in the United States, like go everywhere and do everything I'm supposed to do, I would be here for about 10 years.
Half and half.
Beauty.
You want to order?
Yeah, ready to
What can
go.
I get for you?
Can I get the original with bacon, over easy eggs, hash browns, and French toast?
Yes, and I will bring you silverware back in just a minute, okay? You don't have any silverware. Take that out of your way.
Thank you very much.
There's going to be a choice between this one.
Take this out of your way.
This one doesn't have potatoes. Oh, yeah, this one. Oh, it's good news. Where does it say that? Oh, you're saying that.
You ever finished the Doritos stream sequels living? No, I didn't
That's a
finish.
big decision. Whenever they change the menu, I'll tell you.
We got Relic here? Good morning, Relic. How's it going?
Yeah, it says additional ingredients, 50 cents. He said it'd be about 30 cents for all of these.
People always watch, no matter where I go. Every move I make, they'll be watching me.
Okay, here's a fresh fish. Oh, egg whites. I don't like egg whites.
Yes, good morning.
Oh, you know, this homestead breakfast is good. And rising tide, as it feels to me, it's another price.
So I'm going to
Did you get the pancakes?
do this, speakers, do this, do that.
That oyster. I guess you can get a board too. Well, it says dish fries, french fries, or grits. But I think if I said fish, it was and I like grits.
So you're drinking this is half and half sweet tea, so half unsweetened, half sweetened tea.
Here's the deal.
This is an episode of Twilight Zone, probably. I'm heading west, most likely to Indianapolis, Indiana, and then north into Michigan. Thank you. How's up tonight? Batteries? Okay, the batteries are. They should be good for another day after today. So we got. If I'm in a cheap area and the weather's then maybe a motel or something like that. Things seem fine, batteries seem fine, everything's going well. Another camp out tonight, and then I need a hotel motel, just somewhere overnight to stay the next night. He said watching the man behind stroke his beard in acknowledgement.
I got a baby Stimmy too. I like Stimmy.
I don't have chocolate milk. I don't want chocolate milk. It's hot outside. I have chocolate milk at the end of the day, like if I'm like winding down, because I love chocolate milk and it's cooling down already. But I'm gearing up for a day in the hot sun, so I would rather not drink chocolate milk before.
Yeah, you can get
Every breath you take, every move you make, every step you take, every French toast you eat will be launched. It doesn't fit with the flow of the song. I appreciate the effort taken to Kamenka, but come on, man, it doesn't flow. So you're doing good. Thanks for taking us with you today. No problem. Well, what? There's not a whole lot more to do than talk to your watchers, but I love how you interact with us and try to answer the same questions every day. Yeah, try to make it as interactive as possible, even if I'm getting the same questions over and over again. I want to show people what hitchhiking's like, and a big part of that is answering questions about it, so I have no problem talking about what I'm doing. Yeah, there's a viewer from Indianapolis that offered the gold gun, I think. Dark Steel, yes, I've hitchhiked through a bunch of the UK, Wales, England, Scotland, some northern Scotland as well, Orkney Islands, Shetland Islands. We come to Denmark. If I do a European trip, I'll probably end up coming through Denmark. Another European trip. I've already hitchhiked through all around Europe. You can see the country list above your message. But I'd probably come back again. You see some Shetland ponies? Yes, I did. Same questions every day. You heard him answer the same question multiple times an hour. I've answered the same question like once a minute. Here's incredible, man. Respect. Hey, thank you, Jordan Kress.
Ladies, are you ready?
When you start planning your next trip,
Whether you get an
I don't even feel like
olive,
thinking about it till I get back home to Canada and just kind of
or shredded
decompress.
or fruit or something like that. Yeah, you can biscuit.
I feel like the EU trip will be so short.
Ready?
Well, this one's 3 months in, 3 and a bit months in. When I hitchhiked around Europe in 2015, I spent 4 months hitchhiking around Europe. 120-ish days. Is it Redricha? You would like to meet URL? Where's that?
Okay.
I don't know what that is. I've been to Finland. That's somewhere I have not been. Slime High.
Island days.
Where did you hitchhike in Australia? Did you enjoy it? I flew into Gold Coast on the East Coast. Hitchhiked up to Brisbane, up to Rockhampton, cut west, went through like Emerald, Longreach, Mount Isa to the Stewart Highway, down the Stewart Highway to Alice Springs, down the south coast, and along the south coast around Perth.
You can chew. You can get a biscuit and a banana if you want. You want a biscuit.
Highlights stream when you get back and watch the best moments. Yeah, when I finish this trip, it'd be great to kind of
Get a biscuit and
look
a
back.
banana. It is. Thank you so much.
I'll go to sleep place in Copenhagen. And this is another really cool thing. Last time I went to Europe, I knew pretty much no one in Europe. I knew one person in a really small town in Poland, and that's it. That's the only person I knew in Europe. And now, like, there's quite a few people in Europe that watch the stream, and I've been off to places, a few different places. And that's so cool that I've built up a network internationally through this live stream. And it'd be really fun to meet you guys. So much background noise, I can try and fix it. How about now? you traveled all those areas, you live in Queensland, Australia, so you're practically in your backyard. There you go. Better fixed. This phone is really picky. Had you fixed it? I unplugged it and plugged it back in. You were muffled a bit, it was weird. Strange. Yeah, so my troubleshooting for tech stuff is essentially, have you tried turning it off and turning it back on again? Somehow, quite often that's the easiest fix. Recording on your phone, you always thought it had a big camera? No, definitely not a big camera. It's just a OnePlus 6 cell phone. I'm not sure how the hitchhiking's like out of this off-ramp, or on-ramp rather. We'll see. This guy's touring America and you're stuck in your cubicle? You too can travel around America. Manage expenses, save up money, make traveling a priority, and you too can travel around America. So, Higlet, that you're eating breakfast with me. I'm hungry too, though. At least buy me something. Unplugging and replugging is called power cycling. That sounds a lot fancier. Have kids. Okay, that makes things difficult. I forgot about dependents. Aim for day 100. Let me guess, hitchhiking? Most likely. We'll make it up to Michigan. Driving college was the best choice you could have made. I'd love to travel, but I'm still paying for that. Yeah, I'm really happy with the choices I made. I wouldn't trade these experiences for anything. If I stuck with school, I did it right out of high school. I could have my CPA and have a job making good money right now. I was decent at accounting, but I'm really happy with what I did. I've been to a lot of places, met a lot of people, done a lot of things, and I think that's what life is for me. I feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Any specific goals for the next few days? Not particularly, just get a lot of miles down, get a lot of rides in. Should notice about where the Central Time Zones are? I'm guessing, can anyone confirm? I would guess when I move into Indiana, I'm thinking it'll be Central. Tried accounting, I was miserable. You see, honestly, I did kind of enjoy the process of working through accounting work. There's a right way to do it, and you kind of just work your way through the process. You kind of lose yourself in the work. But at the end of the day, I felt like, what have I done? Albus? You're 24 and went the CPA route, been working about 2 years, hitchhiking the steps of the route today. It's not to say it's not for, like that's the wrong route to take. It's just, I didn't want to do that yet. There'll be a time and place in my life where I will want stability. And I would like to have kids somewhere down the road and stuff like that. And I need to be stable for them. Supporting them, but not right now. After Indiana, or when I get into Indiana Central. Most memorable moment from hitchhiking besides the guy and his balloon animal? one of the most memorable for me is just because for years I've wanted to hitchhike on airplanes, but I've never knew how to do that. My first ride in an airplane through hitchhiking is very memorable to me. I was just so happy. I mean, after Indiana, like Illinois, Michigan. It's amazing to follow your journey. Thanks for sharing. Well, thanks for the kind words. Pele. I'm guessing Pele. Illinois Central, but in Indiana is Eastern still. Wonder what Spunk's up to today? Yeah. Wonder if he's in the same state as he was in when I met him. The state's west of Indiana. Okay. Is Michigan though? Because Michigan's above Indiana. That's probably where I'm going next. How do you hitchhike on an airplane? If our bot's working, exclamation point plane shows you, but it's essentially you go to a small municipal airport, an airport that has small aircraft where pilots just own a plane, they fly the plane, and you go there and you talk to pilots and you find someone flying somewhere, you find someone that likes you find someone with room in their airplane to take you and your backpack, and then they take you. Michigan should be Eastern time? Okay. Southern India is Central, up near India is Eastern. Okay. A raccoon rambler. Michigan is 97% Eastern time. Okay. What that guy hit on the interstate the other day? Oh, saw launching fails. It was some kind of metal debris on the road. It was not an animal. I browsed through that when I closed the stream down yesterday, and everyone's like, it was roadkill, or like it was an animal. It was metal debris. Something fell out of someone's truck, most likely, and it probably tore up the bottom of his car pretty good. I was looking behind it, seeing if there's any like thing leaking on the ground as we were going, and I didn't see any. Yeah. Where'd you sleep last night? In the woods, in my tent. I'm just happy that he didn't overreact. Like we were going whatever 70 miles an hour. By the time you saw it, you were going to hit it. You're gonna hit it. Don't overreact. Don't try to swerve out of the way. You're gonna hit it. Just deal with it. Because sometimes people see debris and then they'll do a big, and then off you go. So he responded correctly to the situation. He's a good driver. When was the last time I cried and why? I got a little emotional when Pete and Amy, when I first met them, and they dropped me off at a hotel that they bought me after saving me from the trooper. Because it was just a big, from like having a pretty bad day to having a really good day, like emotion range. Yeah. I wasn't like bawling, crying, but like it was the last time I had tears in my eyes. Until you're probably not swerving, running over a large coyote, if you were to swerve, probably would have died. Yeah, you're really not supposed to, you should not swerve around an animal. Oh, is there spoon in your tea? I don't know why they do that. Yesterday they did the same thing. But no, that's a good question. You're supposed to swerve or brake if you see deer. I feel like braking is okay. If you're going 50, let's say 50 kilometers an hour on a residential road, and the deer walks out in front of you, you shouldn't swerve around it. But braking. For when you put sugar in it, so you can start. I already asked for it half and half though. You brake for an animal and someone behind hits you, it's your fault. It's technically not. It's your responsibility as driving behind someone to leave enough space that should something happen, you can brake appropriately. That's why tailgating is very dangerous, because you don't have time to respond. You should have time. You should have enough space between you and the car in front of you that no matter what they do, you have time to react. Brian's the shirt. It's Icebreaker. Icebreaker Merino wool. So yeah, you are supposed to brake, and you're supposed to leave space between traffic so that if someone does have to emergency brake, because there's many reasons why you'd have to emergency brake, you have to leave space that you can emergency brake as well. Good morning, Gerbdo. Allows 2 car lengths, that's incorrect. Well, it depends where you are, maybe where you are, but that doesn't make sense, because it's going to be relative to speed. 2 car lengths going 10 kilometers an hour is probably fine. 2 car lengths going 120 kilometers an hour is obscene. It's very correct, you're a trooper in New York. Well, that's a stupid law then. Like, there's no two ways about that. That's a stupid law. Wait, how are you? Near Cincinnati. 2 car lengths. At any speed, you can be going down the interstate at 70 miles an hour, and they're like, yep, 2 car lengths, that's appropriate. You totally have time to respond. How long to Canada? Whenever I finish the 50 state thing. So probably another month and a half. Because 2 car lengths doesn't make any sense. In Canada, they do seconds. I think it's 2 seconds in ideal conditions, 3 or 4 or 5 in non-ideal situations. I forget. That's interesting. You have to count 2 to 4 of the dotted lines since their length is dependent on speed. I could see that. Yeah. One car length per 10 miles an hour is best. I don't have a frame of reference for that. I don't know. So 3 hours north, you've been to West Virginia? Yeah, I went through northeastern West Virginia. I was not there for very long. It's 2 seconds in Indiana. See, that makes sense because that is relative to speed. It's kind of hard to judge exactly, but it depends on the speed. So the faster you're going, the larger the space needs to be. How's it feel leaving one time zone into another? It doesn't change too much because it's usually just 1 hour, like, it doesn't change that much. 1 hour at a time, you don't feel it too bad. The checking results law on all major highways and throughways in New York. It's illegal on the interstates. State highways are okay.
Did she say she loves it?
I understand that. I don't want to be hitchhiking on the interstate anyway. Too many lanes, too fast traffic. Yeah, in Canada, if you rear end someone, it's pretty much your fault. They'll be like, but they braked. Okay, well, you should have left more room. Where's your food? Being cooked. No, there has been many cases of people trying, because of that, because it's always the person behind's fault. There's been people that have essentially tried to commit insurance fraud, where they'll pass you, merge right in front of you, immediately brake. So there's no, like, you're just driving down, there's no one in front of you, someone just cuts in front of you and brakes. Like, so that's why dash cams are nice. So then you get into a minor fender bender, and everyone in the car that's trying to scam you is like, oh, my neck, I'm like, I'm injured, and then they try and sue you, and I don't tell you guys where I'm eating until I leave the place, but many people already, okay, well, someone already told me where I am. All right. Bob Evans, like their little symbol there is like an interstate sign with a little notch cut out of it. More social media eating every morning. I gotta eat in the morning. Cracker Barrel's better than Bob Evans. Well, I had Cracker Barrel yesterday. I'm having Bob Evans today, so we'll see. Use IFRA. I don't know what IFRA stands for. I might, but like I don't remember off the top of my head. Try any fried Oreos? No. Sure. Someone asked if you slept well. Yeah, and I slept pretty well. The temperature was nice and cool last night, so I could actually get some good sleep. Man, the meal I had from Cracker Barrel yesterday was so huge. That was a big breakfast. It's a very big breakfast. Man, it was good though. But it killed me. I was stuffed. I didn't feel hungry until like dinner, like way later in the day. Think they forgot about your food? Maybe. What I ordered today, I got like a little combo thing, so it's like eggs, bacon, hash browns, and some French toast.
I'm going to wipe this table down for you as well, so I'll be right back with that. I do apologize. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. My stuff's in the way. I'm creating traffic. My backpack is about the size of a small human being. I'm Monsieur Cola Cap. I'm doing good. I'm just hungry. I want some food. Tell the country boy breakfast because it's the kind of thing you eat before a day of bailing, hey? Well, yeah. It's a lot of calories. You're just hangry? Can you apply for partner? I am already a partner.
I want you guys to see okay. Thank you. Can I get some dishes out of the way here, please?
It is busy here though. Like I'm one person. I had to wait for a table. Usually I don't have to wait for a table if I'm just me by myself. Do you just really end up in Wisconsin? Me too. I'm always curious where I'll end up. Thought you were an affiliate? Nope, we're partnered. Got partnered on Hitchhiking America Day 60-ish, give or take. Everything of Skyline. I thought it was good. Everyone thought it was like saying we're talking smack about it, and I thought it was fairly reasonably priced as well. Love your artwork in the area below. Did you make it yourself? No, Impact Velocity made it, if I recall correctly. You got Skyline? Yes, I did. And yes, it was so much cheese, which honestly I'm impressed with. Cheese isn't actually that cheap, so it's a lot of cheese. Can we agree that bacon is superior to Canadian bacon? It totally depends on the context. I want Canadian bacon on my Eggs Benedict. It's much better than like regular bacon on Eggs Benny. But yes, if I just want to have bacon, just bacon, I'm going to prefer to have regular bacon. It's all about context. I just deserve a lot of support for all the content. It's a lot different than anything out there. Hey, thank you very much, Kraft. Troopers a vid somewhere. Unfortunately, like I had to walk up to his car and I didn't bring the camera with me, so there isn't really a good clip of him telling me he's gonna arrest me if I give him any lip. But yeah. Fancy me a stare? Everyone gives me a stare. Everyone always comments on people looking at me. People are always looking at me. And sometimes it's not me, it's looking at this. Morning, sweet southern chicken. Will you read the text? It's overlaid on the app I stream on. There's probably one person that place that knows what Twitch is. It's probably Trevor. Yeah. I'm just assume that everyone around me that sees what I'm doing just thinks I'm insane, and that's okay. Was the issue with the trooper had to begin with? He came up to me and told me hitchhiking was illegal in the state of Massachusetts, and I told him it wasn't, because it's not. Maybe we should start commenting when people don't stare. Exactly, that would be probably more noteworthy than people not staring. When people are looking at Trev, they're probably more curious than anything. I believe that's very true. Some people are too shy to talk about and ask what's up, so they observe. Yeah, especially with the camera there, they might not know that it's live and stuff like that, and you don't want to screw up a take if someone's like trying to record something. So. You consider living in Ohio. Your goal is to get back to Virginia, though? Virginia's for lovers. If you're a lover. Frickin' Virginia. Oh, Air Drive is 22. People walk around a lot with the gear. Not in these parts. Not in these parts, they don't. Cop should have put you in jail. Content though, right? Comes to the normal part of Virginia. Is there a normal part of Virginia? They said Virginia's for lovers. Like, I feel like that's all the state, right? Well, the feeling about that food last night was making you cringe. I was there before they even showed up. That was my choice to go there. They just met me there. That was me. That was my choice. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Also, by the time I get out of here, it's gonna be midday and it's gonna be freaking hot. Got such a late start today. For a camping night, I got a really late start. Live in Texas, go to the middle of nowhere and see older generations carry around streaming equipment. It's getting around. I have not seen anyone else except for when I did a collaboration with other streamers streaming, and I have been through 37 states.
Right back with your French toast, and I'll bring you an iced tea.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
What do you do? The food doesn't come? Good timing. Yeah, I know. I can see that. I can see that. Alright, let's Peter Pan, let's get at her. You guys know what I do with my breakfast kind of things? We just tear everything up. Okay, that's gonna be annoying. Okay, well, if bacon's annoying to cut, we'll do the rest.
And this is half and half. Be careful, that's kind of on the edge, okay?
Alright, thank you.
You're welcome. Hi, how are you? My name's Andy. I'll be your server. You want to order? Yep. Okay. We're starving. You want to start? Okay. Home fries, hash browns? Home fries. What do you need? We have bacon, sausage, ham, and turkey legs. Patty?
Yeah, we gotta put the butter on before it gets...
And that comes with either hot cakes or French toast. Yes. That's what he's getting. Yeah, so... And what do you need?
You won't eat all of it. I'd like a good hemp puppy, please.
Any cream?
Yes.
Lots. Any ice water?
Sure, that'd be good.
Okay.
And I would like the
The butter's hard now.
Avocado biscuits and gravy.
yes,
How do you like your eggs?
medium.
Home fries or hash browns?
Hash browns, please.
Bacon, sausage, or ham?
Thank you.
I want coffee and sweet tea, please. And then I want the double shawarma,
Okay.
sausage, bacon, double.
Okay.
Medium.
All right.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Home fries or hash
Hash
browns?
browns.
And you want hot cakes or French toast?
Yeah, these are big slices of French toast. I like it.
It's a 3-egg omelet. Ham and onion, no cheese. Home fries or hash
We're in Ohio, you're in Cincinnati. I'm just outside Cincinnati. Just west of Cincinnati, I guess.
banana bread. What are you drinking, ma'am? You want an ice water? Okay. For you, sir.
Icebreaker clothes expensive? Yes, they are, but they're very functional. They work really well.
Do you want hotcakes or French toast? You want yes.
Every merino wool
Yeah.
clothing is going to be expensive.
And then what 2 meats? Bacon, sausage, ham, turkey.
You can pick two. Pick two. You want bacon and sausage? You want patties? You want patties?
Didn't bother to cut up the French toast. Interesting.
Patty.
You cut up your French toast first?
What you drinking, sir? Thank you so much. Thank you. You're welcome. My name is Andy. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Boxes. You need water.
Buttercup tried to arrest you? He didn't try to. He was just threatening to.
Sweetie, you doing good here? Sit seat. Yeah. Doing good?
Probably here.
Cut them in triangles. And me cutting it and doing it this way is weird because you cut it in triangles. Oh, you mean the person that prepared it? Oh, I see. Yeah, can go either way. It is good. This is hitting the spot. I was very hungry. Pour all the eggs and hash browns on the French toast and eat it like a sandwich. No mess and less hassle. There certainly would be a mess.
It's Wednesday.
The cop incident was in Massachusetts.
Not all night, but you'll be late. Tell him he's having a fire tonight. He's working. Right down.
Strill, this is my breakfast. Do I like ketchup on eggs? Yeah. I just don't always put them on.
Well, you just have to bring it down. We're not expecting
Will I do anything to celebrate 100? Or day 100? I'm not sure. Do you sleep outside Cincinnati or inside? Just on the outskirts, I guess.
Oh, he might have just been in this room. I saw a lot of the derby. Well, I'm not.
Jaded. Been so long since I watched 4 people watching Trevor eat now.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's strange, but gotta eat.
Yes, I did. Thank you. You're welcome.
Morning, Trav. Trav, who's Trav, Jasper Willow? How's the French toast?
You guys have a wonderful day.
It's good. They actually do a good French toast, I think. Yeah.
I'm a teenager. It doesn't matter what time I go to bed. I'm a teenager. I sleep a lot.
Now, listen, you got 20 vacation days saved up. It's time for hitching. Where are you gonna go? What type of trip are you gonna do?
I'm a teenager. I'm supposed to sleep. Well, I feel a bit too.
That's the chili from the Sky Place thing? I thought it was good.
Well, see, in a couple of weeks, you're going to be getting up in the butt. So you start suffering.
How much did your streaming stuff cost overall? My phone's $600. My wide-angle lens is $20. My directional microphone's $60. The battery that's currently attached to it is like $40, $50. The selfie stick's like $20. The bendable tripod's like $30, $40. Put that all together. And the networking's $150 US a month. Batteries only? No, that's one battery. I've got 5 or 6 batteries. You don't need 5 batteries to start with.
Okay, good. Okay. Yeah.
Also, dude just looks bored.
No, I know. But he got up and stood up.
I was stuck in the fridge. I had to walk and something
Here in Australia, it's 1 a.m. You're starving. Okay, I'm just enjoying. Here we have this guy enjoying breakfast. Don't want to go to bed. Might just Uber eat some food. You don't know if you'd get picked up hitchhiking? Just try to present yourself well. Look clean, look friendly. How's the bacon treat you? It's decent bacon. It's decent.
Sure. We didn't eat it. Penny wants more. You didn't eat what you got? Okay. Did you? Was it good? I saw that there, but I didn't know what it was.
It wasn't that much. All the kids there, so 6 years, I think. 6 years of being
I can see everything you guys can see. Stayed in a hotel, now I slept in my tent. Advice for someone behind in life so much they feel overwhelmed? Honestly,
I'm not a life coach. I'm not the person you should be asking. I just hitchhike and I enjoy it. So then after 4 years of hitchhiking, which is honestly a road to nowhere, like it's just fun and enjoyable. It's something, it's a little life adventure, but it's not progressing yourself to the next point in life. I decided to show people what hitchhiking is like, and I turned that into a stream. But I'm not the person to ask as far as life coaching. How was night camping? That was good. I found a nice tucked away place. I slept pretty well. It was nice and cool.
Yes, yeah, that's white. And then here's a big cream for all to share. I will grab more if you would like. And that should be
I will give a dono if you do something. If you start your message with I will give a dono if you do this, almost like a 100% chance I will not do that.
Do you mind to try it from your place here?
It's not the best meal ever. It's good. It's not the best meal ever though.
Sorry about that. Enjoy, guys.
You know, just having fun. Oh, it's all good. Just making a point.
Good drink. That's good drink.
So you guys out for the luck. Your jar drink looks good. Yeah, it's half and half. Hot sweet, half unsweetened tea.
So it's too soon to take. Too soon. Right? And day you've already taken one today. You only get one more for the whole rest of the day.
So wait till later on.
Verizon should sponsor you. I'm on the Verizon network, but I'm using a third party. And we do still have lots of network problems here and there. And then everyone will be like, thanks Verizon, you know? So even if it works not well 95, 99% of the time, the 1% of the time when it doesn't work, is really bad for their image. They wouldn't want to sponsor me, I don't think.
Probably not going to be.
So some maple syrup on the bread? Just regular syrup, it's not maple.
There you are, dear.
It's French toast, guys.
Awesome, guys. Thank you.
Take my number. Hung up on me.
That means they're not supposed to. That means it's not real.
Made with premium tomatoes. Mixed toast French, you dip it in egg and milk stuff. Then cinnamon. Adds a little flavor and substance. just the normal tomatoes and premium tomatoes. Well, clearly that's a premium tomato. So whatever's not that is a normal tomato. French toast or pancakes? I'd go towards French toast.
Keep coming. I'm trying not to get in your way.
Oh, it's not a big deal. Unless you don't want to be on the
Somebody
frame.
said, what is that? I said, I think he's FaceTiming somebody or something.
I run a live stream, so there's 400 some odd people hanging out live.
Nice.
I do,
Yeah,
so.
I was like, I don't know. So I'm just trying not to be in the picture.
When you come to Indiana, probably today. Hear that? We're on a 400-person FaceTime. Yep, we're getting full.
Joey says he can probably go.
Waffles or French toast? Now that's a good question. I'm a big waffle fan, especially if it's with like fruit and whipped cream. Cocaine in the breading, that was Wild Ride? Yes, it was. Sit in the empty seat behind you. Oh, those ones over there?
I didn't say it was.
Oh, you go like this.
I didn't say it, Baba said it. No,
You go like that.
I have two more.
There you go. Now we don't have that frame of reference.
Oh, the ladder guy.
Yeah.
How tall are you? 6'10", 280 pounds.
Back up this way again. Just the same exit.
Yes, it's right down the street here.
Okay. Do you guys feel safer now? Why'd you wait till now? Because I was eating and I wanted like frame of reference to the food, so it's not just me being like, no?
Because it's closer for me just to meet you.
My boss,
Gland Head City, thanks for the host. Welcome. People from Gland Head City. It's too close, man?
It's hard to find a parking space. That's why I always valid. If I'm going
There
to
we
the
go.
hospital, I valid.
That's what you can get.
But you're not going to the house right back. You're going to
How many calories are that meal? It's tough for me to say because it gives you a calorie range depending on the choices you make. Because you get options. You get bacon, sausage, turkey, sausage, there's some options. Or you can do French toast or pancakes. So it was like 800 to 1,700 calories or something like that. Oh, and some Wonderlands here. Thumbnail looks absolutely hilarious right now. What does it look like? Take a screenshot, send it to me. When you hit the road? When I leave this place. You're watching VR, feel like 79 calories for breakfast? Exactly, that's what I want. That's what I need. It's like it's alright. There's not too much like flavor to it. It's not that tea-y, you know? Can't wait for her to end the stream. Her content is way better than Trips. She did stream. She had her first like, it was a test stream, but she did stream for like 2 hours. Buy enough food to share with us. You don't care about our 400 plus person FaceTime. What, you want me to feed it through the camera? She did. Yes, she did. If you go to Ems in Wonderland's Twitch page, you can see a VOD where she streamed. She did another non-test. She did an IRL test as well, outdoors. It was a sound check. It was a 2-hour sound check. That's more than a sound check. Use of the camera teleportation exists now? I wish. That'd be cool. The outdoor didn't go so well. It was like, yeah, I heard. Are you done eating? Yes, I am. I'm guessing this is another go up to pay play. Yeah, check out. Yeah, it must be up there. MJ Wellen, I slept quite well. I found a nice tucked away place to set up my tent. And it cooled down quite a bit, so. Show us the camera. How do I show the camera if I'm streaming from the camera? Huh? I need a mirror.
It's like a pre-op. Yeah.
They're gonna go over all that.
I know, I just said mirror. But I don't have a mirror. I don't carry one around with me to show you guys what you look like. You know? You're beautiful, okay? You don't need to look at yourself to see yourself, to be beautiful, okay? Mirror behind. There's no mirror behind us. Gimli getting viewers? Yeah, she did. She had quite a few. It's not gonna look good. It's not gonna look good. You'll get to see it at some point, but it's fine. Okay. Just want to look at the on-ramp. Alright. Just to satisfy you.
This is decaf. Oh, I'll take some. So bring regular and they're working on you. Get ready.
Wait.
Coffee. Good.
Wait.
I love my coffee.
Wait, where do I go? Let's take a picture. That's what you look like. I didn't like that. Thanks. I didn't like that. Vlad, sir, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to Twitch Checkers. Thanks for the support. Thank you. Thank you. Flatful surf. You do have 3 legs. You're beautiful, everyone. Look a bit scuffed. Hey, I was talking you guys up. You're beautiful. Alright, so for hitchhiking, it's another one of those, like, there's 2 ways to get onto the interstate. So, like, on the road I'm on, you can take it and then take a onto the interstate going west, or you could be on the other side of traffic and it's coming this way and it's like onto the interstate going west. So I have to decide which one of those ramps I want to be on. The problem with both of them is traffic doesn't slow down that much. Also, I don't have a sign appropriate for this hitchhiking. I'm going west to Indianapolis. I don't even have a west sign. I have an east, a north, and a south sign. The problem, my first subscription to Twitch. Hope I could help. Good luck. Hey, I really do appreciate that. Thank you, my friend. Bubba Gump Yum, thank you for the reset. Welcome back for your 2nd month. Thanks for the continued support. Woo, thanks for all the great content. Thanks for being here for it. I missed your sub? When was that? Oh, I must have done that. Laura Cal, 27 minutes ago, thank you for your sub. What a horrible streamer I am. I miss things, and I do apologize. I do appreciate your sub, though, and I'm sorry I missed that. Welcome to the Twitch Hikers. Make an Indy 500 sign. West gonna Interstate 740 Indianapolis? Yeah, that's the plan. It's all good. Well, you do deserve to be recognized for that. I feel bad when I do miss stuff, so. And if anyone like does donate or subscribe and I miss it, it feel fine to like remind me in chat. It's not rude. It's not rude. You do deserve to get called in. Yeah, I just don't have an appropriate sign to get to Indianapolis.
It's 3 kids from 3 different families.
Sunflower runs right by your town between Cincinnati and Indianapolis, because in that case I'll probably be going past your town. You guys tell me hello when I came to the chat. Sometimes I'll do that though. What's my plan for the day? Leave here. We'll go to the washroom, then leave here, then hitchhike to Indiana. What do I want to use for signs, guys? I think I still have a blank sheet of cardboard. What do you think? So halfway between Cincinnati and Indiana. I'll probably be going past you today then, Granger. Sign, go west, young man. It's a horrible sign. No one's gonna get that. I give you up on your birthday and gave you good vibes today. It's your birthday, Laura Cal. Well, happy birthday. I hope you have a great birthday. Order pizza, use cardboard for sign. Me and Emily literally did that on our first hitchhiking day. We ordered pizza the night before, and then we used that box for hitchhiking. Warehouse dumps it down. Quite often businesses will have cardboard bins behind, and you can just find some clean cardboard to use. It works, yeah. That was Emily's second hitchhiking sign she made. Her first one was a Vancouver sign, and now she has made also, what did you make? And what was the sign? It's a state highway sign? Oh, 302 sign, right? Northeast Ohio? Yeah, I won't be making it to Northeast Ohio. 302, I think.
I mean, they can always give you some.
Okay, so the right one doesn't really have the best shoulder until partway through the turn, and then it's got an okay shoulder. But visibility sucks. And the other one has a bad shoulder. No, it has an okay shoulder. I wonder if I can stand there. I wonder how far down that ramp I can go. 720 is crisp. What's the hit rate? The bit rate is 2,500 right now. Once we hitchhike out of town, we'll have to drop that down. But right now we're at 2,500 bit rate, 720p.
You like apple juice?
Yeah, M's in Wonderland is Emily.
water.
And she's a mod here, so tread carefully. Uh-huh.
I think it does.
See, in Glorious 720p, can you see my stubble coming in? This is day, like, after one day, no shower, no shaving. No? We tried to keep it as clean as possible, but this is without, like, 1 day behind on shower and shaving. I'm not sure how well you can see it, but on my screen, yeah. Did you come through northern Indiana? I probably will be. I'm going from Indiana into Michigan. Like exhausted? Everyone says that every day after I come out of my tent. So when you get up in the morning, you probably like have a shower and you like get yourself all like done up. I climb out of a tent and start streaming, and you just look dirty. Yeah. You look tired. You look dirty. Roadkill clip from yesterday is trending with 13k views. Wow. I've had a lot of trips trending lately. It's not roadkill though. It's metal debris. You look like a bum, JK. Thanks. How long does it usually take to get your food? I already ate my food. I'm just kind of procrastinating, getting up and going. So I don't know if you saw this, but one of the largest country fairs is going on in the US is going on in northern Indiana. That'd be kind of fun. Not roadkill? Well, I don't know, it was metal debris. It probably did some damage to the underneath of his car. It might have been better if it was roadkill. Sunscreen. Ooh, sunscreen. Yeah, let's do that here. You're taking 69 or 65 from Indianapolis? I do not know yet. Where's the place you have to stay in your tent? Cemeteries, maybe?
If there's spells like you can't I knew somebody else's on the first course. They shouldn't allow regular.
Want to ride the Ferris wheel at the fair? We want to ride the Ferris wheel. Gone through Idaho? Yes. No, I have not. I got mixed up with Idaho and Iowa in my mind. In the middle of nowhere, USA, I see. Hey, we're just outside Cincinnati. It's a real city. Anyway, to Chicago. Well, we're going Indiana, then Michigan, then going around into Illinois, and maybe Chicago. You're just trying to put any sunscreen on? It's war paint. Gone through Pennsylvania? Yes, I have. I already ate Eagle. Cemetery camping was quiet. At least, yeah. Cemetery is a great place to sleep. It's all maintained grass. It's very quiet at night. No one really hangs out at cemeteries at night. So it's very quiet. It's technically a good place to sleep. You're just in a cemetery. Stop go through Boise, Idaho. It's a great place. Alright. I'm not sure what my route will be, but we'll see. Gotta make it through Nebraska. I already have Opate. And I'm going to all 50 states. So if you ask if I'm going to a state, the answer will either be I've already been there, or yes, I'm going to go there. Claudine Medina, thanks for the kind words. I'm glad you enjoy watching the stream. State where the vampire's from? California.
Paper you got the burger. What paper you got the burger?
Well, you can bring it all down.
So the lady wakes you up in the morning. Yeah, the times I slept in cemeteries, I got up really early. Before anyone should reasonably be doing stuff in the, as far as paying respects and stuff. How deep do you make it in Florida? Not deep at all. I went across the Panhandle and straight east to like St. Augustine and Jacksonville.
Got a big hand on it. Propane to shoot the flame out. It's loud. It's like a mini. Yeah, it don't shoot the bird.
So in the cemetery, I'm not like a spiritual type of person, so I have no problem doing that. I understand a lot of people would. I've been worried you would be kidnapped. Not particularly, no. Celebrating day 100? I don't know what I'm doing. Day 100, I'll be in Indiana or Michigan most likely.
I can't remember which beach
It was Cincinnati. It was a cool city. It was a cool city. I didn't spend enough time there to really give it a good review. I just kind of like stopped in there, walked for 10 minutes, got dinner, and then moved on. It's on your face. You've never seen me put War & Pig on before. Ever heard of Alexander Supertramp? Yes, I have.
Is this part of the homestead? Yes. It's gonna come out in the
Fort Wayne in day 100, though. 3 Waters Festival going on. Pretty much a big fair. I don't know where Fort Wayne is.
I should have some more though, Court.
So for which coast do you like more? I'm from the West Coast, so I'm going to be biased and say the West Coast.
So that's the lady in the corner there.
Keep a log of the cities. I keep a log of the states.
Lady again. Got Sarah. Rebecca. Yes, definitely.
Stop like you did.
Go up 69 from Minneapolis and go through Fort Wayne. Okay. East Coast all the way? You're wrong, and you're banned. Both. Nissan West Side, Best Side? I don't think that would work that well here. We're kind of middle side, something side. How do you go up 69 when you go down? What if the person's inverted and you're standing up? They can go up. You know? Well, it doesn't have to be going down. What if they're upside down and their down is up? You know? Alright, let's put this back on. Where is the thing? There it is. Wow. See how much difference that makes? And let's go pay this bill. Then I'll go to the washroom, then we'll go hitchhiking. Yay. Actually, I'll need to think about a sign. We'll probably have to do a Bob Ross stream where we make a sign.
Extra napkins. There you go. butter, and more syrup. Okay, I'll bring you a tea. Was it a sweet tea? Okay. Have a good day. Do you want to take a drink?
No, it's all good.
You have a great day.
Yeah, you too. I pay at the counter. Like with the lens on? Yeah. Most people prefer it with the lens on. It gives a better field of view.
Grits and oatmeal we only sell until 11. I can go see if they got it in there.
Yeah, it's great.
And I said,
My card. Hitchhike. Yeah, no, I document the process.
he's like, here she is right here, ma'am, ma'am. And I said, oh. And I said, that's kind of cool. You like
What? Oh, it's on me. It's this way. Yeah. No, no, no. Thank you. No tap for you, I know. I like it when they do, though. What are we doing? Okay, I'm going to the washroom, so privacy blackout. Screen's going black, audio's going off. I'll be right back in a couple minutes.
So I'm like, I didn't see Bob in a while. I wonder if he's all right.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that.
We always wonder, you know.
I know what you're saying.
I mean, some people are in one place one day and then totally different place another. You know, all the crazy things that happen.
See if we can get the water filled up here.
It is. That's why you should be thankful for each and every day.
Boy, that's the truth.
You should really, you know what, not enough people are. And they thank you, Lord, that the meeting, that things are so good.
Hey, we take a lot for granted.
Yes, we do. Too many. Way too many. Your Reds? You're up.
Would it be possible to just get this topped up with water? Just topper. Hey, thank you. Rona, hi, am I? It'd be cool to meet you. Live around a lot of cool stuff. I'm heading right into Indiana right now. I'm in Cincinnati, or just outside Cincinnati. Let's go outside. Okay. So we're gonna find a place to sit down, hopefully in the shade out here. I gotta make a new sign. We'll see what we got for cardboard. And then we'll start hitchhiking. I just don't have an appropriate sign for what I'm doing right now. Place in Indiana, Indianapolis, most likely. Oh yeah, that spot's in the shade now. That's nice. Okay. I'm near you, you just missed me? Yeah. I moved through places really quick. I'd like to redo this trip again and take some more time to meet people and go to different places. That'd be cool. Right now, at this point of the trip, we're really just trying to get miles down. That's where the stream ended last night. That is correct. Good memory. Let's see what we got. What do I have for cardboard anyway, size-wise? I think it's just this one left, which is not very big. So those don't have a clean back to them. That one. Yeah. That's it. For you. Look at that. Yeah. Very serious child? Maybe. It's just such a small sheet. Indiana should fit on there. It's very small. Face for scale. Asked inside if they had something for you. Their bins out back are locked. Their bins out here are locked. Come back and visit the Air Force Museum, see the planes we have. Cool presidential planes. Yeah, that sounds interesting. What do you eat for breakfast? French toast, eggs, bacon, hash browns. Just get a box. We'll have to be able to get a box. You know, boxes aren't just laying in the middle of the road, except for the one that was laying in the middle of the road, and then I used it for cardboard. So how many pilots will let you hitchhike on their plane? Where do you have that experience from? What books do you read during your downtime? My downtime is sleeping time. I don't really read. Not to say I don't like reading, I just don't read that much. I could just go, I don't have a west sign, I can just go west. We'll just probably do a west sign. Yeah, there's a chance. It's easiest when they just have unlocked cardboard bins and then you can just go through the cardboard bin and grab some cardboard. But apparently I'm in the type of area where they lock all their bins. If we're to go back west, yes I am. I am looking forward to go back west. West is my home. It's gonna feel nice to go back out there. I don't really feel like hunting for cardboard. We'll just make a west sign. How's my battery doing? Good. Big fan. Little fan. You can go into a grocery store and give a free card. I understand that you can go to places and find cardboard. I do understand. I just don't feel like hunting it down. And I'm not next to a grocery store. Feel like you'd be losing your mind now since your main contract this whole trip has been anonymous randos online. Well, I'm hitchhiking, so I'm always with random people. The bot is online. Woo! It's working. It's working. Almost lunchtime. Yeah, I just had breakfast though. I did get a bit of a later start today. W's a little bit screwy.
Yeah, I don't like that S at all. Ugly. Oh. Yeah. It's west. I was asleep last night. I slept well. The temperature is quite cool, which is nice. And yeah, no, I slept well. I think I gotta swap out battery actually. Let me guess, you're going west? No, that's incorrect. I'm going northwest. We're gonna use both a north sign and a west sign. Okay, so let's try and do this. Will that crack their knuckles? You don't like that? You're welcome. Swapping batteries here. You should know. You should know better. It's terrible for your joints, it's fine for your joints. You guys think everything's terrible for everything. Oh, I slow-moed and blocked emotes? I didn't know it was that.
charges that bad boy hold. This one does 22,000 milliamp hours. So it's a decent amount. Yeah, it might give you kidney stones, but I think that's about it. Oh, sorry. I'm just gotta get this fixed here. That's all right. Ready. It's a good shade tree? It is. Smart water isn't intelligence. It's a good statement. Not a town without a Starbucks yet. Yeah, like lots of small towns now have Starbucks. But they'll have a Subway. Subway's usually one of the first things a small town will get, at least in Canada. Let's see. Yeah, we're good. Getting a nice tan being in the sun. I'm getting a nice tan line. Contrast. I'm British and Ukrainian by, like, whatever, where my family came from. So I'm very pale. Where's the strange cost me? I haven't kept tabs. On a day-to-day cost, it's more than any other trips I've been on because, like this morning, I went out for breakfast. I would never do that on my other trips. Would never do that. Your doors and pants, t-shirts, and gloves. The gloves make it stand out more because you've got the no tan, tan, no tan again. So yeah, the gloves make it just especially beautiful. Parents actually from Ukraine? No, it'd be like my great-grandparents. Alright, let's go walk, see what the on-ramp looks like. I'll probably use the one that coming from southbound traffic merging right onto the interstate rather than northbound traffic merging right on a little loopy round thing. So West Michigan's about the Upper Peninsula is still 8+ hours away. Yeah, I won't be doing the Upper Peninsula. I'll just be doing Southern Michigan. Let's do it.
Another day, guys. West. What a boring sign. I'm used to my interstate signs now with the nice pretty interstate shield. But this doesn't work. Oh wait, did I have a internet? Was it a Interstate 71 sign? I could probably turn that into a 74. Turn a 1 into a 4. I forget which ones I have right now. Sandman. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to Twitch Hackers and thanks for the support. Oh, and Alec Ledford did host me. I didn't see that before. Alec Ledford, thanks for the host like 27 minutes ago. Killing it. Can you hear the squeak already? We were feeling squeaky today. States you have left? 13 of them. Indiana, Illinois, Michigan, Wisconsin, Minnesota, South Dakota, North Dakota, Montana, Idaho, Nevada, Utah, Hawaii, Alaska. Am I looking forward to the next few days? Anything you want to do in Indiana? I just want to get miles and meet some cool people hitchhiking. It's the extent of my game plan right now. Apparently it's noon. What am I gonna do after I finish this journey? Go back to Canada. Take a little bit of a break. Then maybe go to Europe or something. Flower States have some interesting history. Yeah, it'd be cool to check it out. Unfortunately, a lot of times on my trip, I'm moving too much to really get time to stop and take in the history. Yeah, miss us. I'll probably still stream in Canada. Support the Toronto Raptors. I don't follow basketball. I don't follow football. Don't really follow any sport. Even hockey that much. I like hockey, but I don't follow it. Yeah, I'll probably stream back home in Canada. I'll try to find some form of content to do. It'll be difficult to stream hitchhiking in Canada because data is so expensive. And the network connection sucks anyway. Gumshoe, I'm appreciating positive vibes. That's my road. It's a 74. stream your production of the documentary. I don't know what I'm doing to all my content yet. Hobbies other than hitchhiking? I like being outside. I live a pretty simple life when I'm not hitchhiking and traveling. A pretty simple life. What do we got? It's my shoulder. Top looks pretty crappy. Midway looks okay. There's no pedestrian signs. So this is what we're looking at. So they come this way, they merge right, so they don't have to make a full 90-degree turn, so they come at it with a little bit of speed. They're not going too fast though. And I'll be walking down here, and raised concrete curb right here. Then it goes into an actual shoulder. So with it turning like this, you're going to lose some visibility. Now, 3 things we look for in a hitchhiking spot, one of them being long line of sight, so visibility is important. So let's see, what do we got for visibility? They kind of come in. Woof. Kind of want to go a little bit further down. I think they'll have a bit better time seeing me. I just don't like shoulders with that much of a curve. Now I'm bending to. It'll do fine. So that's a line of sight. This is where they can pull over. Shoulder's wide enough, and it's an easy soft shoulder to pull onto if they want to. So that's fine. Yeah, I kind of want to go right down here though. Yeah, I do come across other hitchhikers sometimes. Shit, go right here. Kind of left their McDonald's behind. Cardboard thing increase your chances? I don't know, I don't have stats to back it up, but I think so. How you feeling today, backpack? You feeling good or you feeling bad? So just a little sign today. It should work. Pull up my
backup phone to read chat off of because they come around the corner. I don't have that much time, so if I'm squatting down talking to you guys directly, it's difficult. Alright, I got chat pulled up now, so should be no sign with interstate number. No. Alright, yeah, we're good. Such a nice day out. Yeah, it's really nice out today. It's hot, but it's not overbearingly hot. What's snowing right now is the sun seems to be in a place with the direction people are driving and their windshields, that as they're coming by and I'm like, they're getting close where I'm like making eye contact with them, the sun for just half a second reflects off the windshield and shines right in my eyes. It feels good, man. This Corvette Santa Mine. It was a two-seater and there's two people in it. I'm like, yeah, come on, Corvette, come on. And then there's no room. I'm near Cincinnati, Ohio. Yeah, almost every windshield is flashing me right as I'm like, they're like right here, which is where I'm giving them a little nod as they drive past. Feels bad, man. I don't mean that the sun's reflecting off the windshield. I'd like to, my difficulty now is most places a plane would be flying is somewhere that doesn't help me. Because I'm filling holes right now. I'm filling places I haven't been. Where before, like if I got a ride, like anywhere in any direction would help me out. But if, and they're like, yeah, I'm going out to Pennsylvania. Okay, well, now we're going backwards. Why are we at? Yeah, I got a poor connection error for a second on here. Oh, if we get a few of those, then I'll lower the bit rate, but that was the first one I saw. Yeah, it seems okay. First, okay, I'm gonna drop it down the bit rate. Probably can support that. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna refresh it at a new bit rate.